what happens when I get somebody else's character sheet.
Yeah. Okay.
All right.
So, shall we
you guys are going
proceed
over
down
the
the waterfall as planned?
All right.
Are there anything? Wait, how tall is the waterfall?
Waterfalls that you have seen so far, I believe, are 40 feet high.
How deep is the water here, and how strong is the current? Like, could I go check?
And the current's fairly strong. It's not going to pull you off your feet if you're conscious and active, but it's a strong current heading over the falls. The water is usually about 20 feet deep.
Okay.
So this is a waterfall?
Yes.
Okay. Gothic has 50 feet of rope.
Well, what happened to Archimedes? Is Archimedes dead?
Yeah.
Archimedes is dead.
You guys do not have good success with your familiars.
I've been keeping count. Did we end the session on a rest?
Yes.
Okay, can I say I just summoned Archimedes back?
Sure.
That's bad, Sly.
All right. Come on.
Oh, Jesus.
Trying to point to a rock.
What are you guys
Right.
doing to do that?
I have no idea. How do you do that? Yes, you figured. Do you just drag and drop?
If you go to the bio and info page, you just drag the picture.
Oh my God, guys.
Oh. Okay, that's enough of that. Thank you very much. Come on, children.
All right, that's good to know.
All right, I'm going to send Archimedes, who is here, obviously, down here to see if how deep this waterfall is. Well, how high?
Thank God one of you said that. That's so much better than what Gothic was about to do.
Jump off.
No, Gothic was about to lasso this rock and then just wade out into the water.
Oh, I was about to have Yaldar just run across the water here, but I found out that was a waterfall. So I'm going to have Archimedes fly down here. I did not do that.
No, you didn't. I did. Is that Archimedes or is that Sai? I'm sorry. I put two Archimedes on there. I meant to put that Nazca. Sai, I assume can you summon Nazca as a short rest, or you need a long rest for that?
I have the same spell he has.
Okay. Very good. So you have an owl as well. That's a really big owl. There's your owl. Okay. All right. So he can definitely fly down there and flit around. Give me a perception check, and I'll describe it to you. Okay. It is a pool. It looks to be about 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80. So 90 feet long by about 60 feet wide. There are two islands in the middle that are out of the water with a small channel going between them. He does not see anything or anyone.
Okay, does he see relatively how high?
They're probably about 10 feet out of the water. They're solid and dry.
Well, how far down us to the water?
Oh, the waterfall's 40 feet deep. 40 feet high. There are some small, there are rocky outcrops and whatnot, but he doesn't see anything. You know, they're like jagged rocky peaks raising out of the water.
Okay.
And they're 20 feet away from the waterfall. So if you go in, there's no rocks at the base of the waterfall.
Okay, perfect.
Okay.
Gothic is going to cannonball.
Okay. Very good. Let's see here. Let me look at how the waterfalls happen. Would anybody else like to follow Gothic?
I had an idea, but now I'm not sure I want to.
You want to?
All right, so Gothic is going to cannonball. Give me one moment here.
You know you want to follow.
Ill-equipped for water dungeons. I don't have any sweet waterfall skills.
So Gothic is just not really prepared, especially for any dungeon.
Yep. Gothic, please give me... Are you still wearing your plate mail, by the way?
Oh yeah, totally.
Okay. So you need to give me an athletics check, and you're going to have disadvantage because of the plate mail.
Alrighty.
Okay. You still manage the water. You go falling over the falls. You have a lot of fun. You splash, and you're able to. The current tries to drag you down, but you're very easily able to surface again.
Awesome. I'm going to swim to the first island and pop up, and then yell up to the guys that the water is fantastic.
Gotcha. Well, hold on. You shot that as you start to climb up on there, and as you start to pull yourself up, a javelin comes barreling towards you, and we need to roll initiative.
Oh. Oh, I figured out rangers get advantage on initiative passively. Just as a perk. So pumped.
All right, so I can get us down safely, but I'm not sure if we want to do that. Oh, right. I was thinking, how am I going to get Yeldar down here? But Yeldar's got slow fall.
Yep, Yeldar's
Yeah, he's got like slow fall. He's got to walk on water.
Yeah, Yeldar can get down, no problem. He's just going to stroll down. Let's see here.
Of all of us, Yeldar is by far the most equipped to deal with where we are.
That is not... All right, so how does this slow fall work?
Slow fall works where he says he wants to use slow fall, and he uses slow fall. I think in combat it's a reaction. I'll have to look it up. But
well, I guess what I'm trying to say is, does it slow... is it basically just you jump? If I jumped off of this, would I go straight down like I'm falling, and then I would just not splat on the ground, or would I basically go through the air at a slower pace? So, like, would I be able to run and jump and then go farther than my actual movement?
All right, hold on. Slow fall.
So it just reduces your falling damage by 5 times your monk level, which is just a lot.
Okay. So basically,
Fall
he
damage by
can,
50.
yeah, what he can basically do is he can run along across the water, jump off, slow fall down to the base, and then continue running across the water.
That is not as cool as what I had planned.
What did you have planned?
Him literally jumping off the top of the waterfall, casting slow fall, and kicking something in the face.
Okay.
From all the way over there.
No, that's too far. He can't jump 20 feet.
Well, that's what I'm asking. If he's starting at 40 foot high and it's slow fall,
he is very athletic. He is not that athletic. And slow fall doesn't change the arc. It just slows him down.
that's what I'm saying. Oh, okay. We'll do that.
Okay.
No fun.
Shut up and
Ollie.
color.
I am extraordinarily lenient when it comes to you guys trying to break the rules, but I'm gonna put a stop on jumping 20 feet off a waterfall and kicking somebody in the face.
Okay.
All right, is everybody in the chat? In the initiative, Gothic, Psy.
Yeldar
we're
and Varys
missing-
is not.
I don't
Yeah, please
see
put the
any
other-
Varys. He keeps rolling under the griffin instead.
Okay, that was Yeldar. Well. I think my
We all got 10s.
I think my dice roll is broken.
No, because the first 10 was different because it's +5 in initiative.
Why are they all coming up as Griffin?
Because he's got it selected as his chat thing in the bottom.
Oh, it doesn't correspond to the page you rolled on?
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. So let's see here. First, guys are going to shove javelins in your face, Gothic, as you try and pull yourself out of the water. And then we'll go into initiative. Neither one of those is going to hit. However, they clink off your armor. Then it's their turn again. The front one is going to come up. as you try and pull yourself out, and he's going to try and whack at you with his sword. That's also not going to hit. And Sai, you hear Gothic shout, "Hey, it's all right!" And then he shouts, "Ah!"
Yeah, but I'm not equipped for waterfall diving, so I will begin my movement and get to this rock that Yeldar is at and try to weigh my options and end my turn.
Okay. Let's see here. It's dim light. So there is light in here, but it's very dim. So you're trying to see over a waterfall.
Well,
Only 60 feet away. Now that they've exposed themselves, you can see the movement. So if you have something that has 70-foot range, you could,
I mean,
shoot
if
them.
you're telling me I can shoot him, I'll shoot him.
If you have something that can reach that far.
Yeah. Chill touch is 120 feet.
I was going to say, as a wizard, you don't have something that reaches 70 feet. Come on, man.
All right. That will hit, and that will do 10 damage.
This will be the front guy in front of Gothic, of course.
Okay. Very good. Gothic, you have 2 people in front of you.
All right, Gothic is not particularly pleased about how he was greeted upon getting up upon this island. So he is going to viciously attack the first guy.
All right. Those both hit, and that guy will be splattered into pieces.
Teamwork.
Yep. All right. And then before the familiar goes,
It should be Yeldar, then me, then the familiar for some reason, but oh well.
okay, well, I can change. That's easy enough to change. But in the meantime, what is going to happen is a terrifying monstrosity is going to pull itself out of the water
Oh.
and attack at Gothic. All right. One of them will hit you, Gothic, for 13 damage. And
What
please,
kind of damage?
it is piercing. I'm sorry, no, it's bludgeoning damage. I apologize, bludgeoning. And I need you to give me a strength save, please. All right. You make the save. You are not grappled. I apologize. Actually, I apologize. I lied. If you make on your, you are grappled if he hits. It's that strength save to break it. So we'll save that for your next turn. In the meantime, you are grappled, and he is going to try and paralyze you. Well, you know what? I fucked that up. So no, you're not grappled, but next time it's after your turn. It's you are grappled until you make a save. Because I fucked that up. So I won't paralyze you. All right. So we're gonna do Yeldar, and then Varys, and then familiars.
All right.
Okay, Yeldar.
All right, Yeldar's going to use Step of the Wind to double his movement speed and his jumping speed. So I should be able to get to about right here. And I'm going to hit him with the Wooden Vein. Does that... I assume that hits. Does that kill him?
That does not kill him. That, however, will.
Okay. I'm going to use the rest of my movement over here to use Stunning Strike.
Isn't Step of the Wind bonus action?
It is.
Okay.
Oh, right. My bad. That's I guess that's my turn for him.
Okay. Very good.
For me, Varys is going to try and jump over here and get over here to about where Sai is. And I can think of a way to get down, but not in combat. So I'm just going to, or can I see these guys down here?
You can see the monstrosity there on the rocks, yes.
Okay. All right, then I'm going to quicken an Eldritch Blast at this guy.
All right.
Did both of those hit?
Both of those hit.
Do those 4 hit? Or those 2 hit?
Yes, they do.
2, 3. Are you sure my dice roller is not broken?
Yeah. It's right. Here it is getting. It's just
that one's +4. Yeah, they're all different.
All right. I'm not sure if I updated my my spells before at the very end of the last session. Did we take a long rest?
Short rest.
Short rest. Okay. All right. I did not update anything, and that's gonna be my turn.
Okay. Very good. And we got the 2 familiars.
Archimedes is going to look around down here to see if there is any safe way that we could, like any stepping areas on the rocks, or if the area down here is safe for us to jump.
It seems like it's pretty safe for you to jump because the Goliath went over without any issue. Yeah, he didn't. He was paying his head.
That's Gothic, so.
Okay. Yeah, when he looked around previously, with the perception check he had, he did not see anything. If you'd like to do another perception check, feel free.
Okay, I'll do that.
You guys started without me?
We did.
Yeah. Sorry, guys.
And I haven't got you killed yet.
Nice.
Okay, I'm just going to roll a perception check on mine. I think it should be about the same.
All right. Yeah.
He's not going to do anything.
Don't see any rocks.
Okay. And that's going to be his turn.
All right. And then Owl.
It basically flew down to the waterfall and reported back to me that it was safe to jump.
Okay. Very good.
You guys couldn't give us a help action over here.
It couldn't
All right.
reach even at full speed.
He was giving us the helps action by making sure we didn't dive when we jumped down there to you.
Another one of those creatures is going to come up behind Sai and try and attack him.
That's not Sai.
That's Yeldar. Whoever, you know what I mean.
I'm concerned, sir. I try not to get attacked.
All right. He is unable to make contact, however. These are, by the way, our horrifying monstrosities. I will show them to you real quickly.
How large are these horrifying monstrosities?
They are big. They are large creatures.
Yeah.
Sai.
The lobster guy. I'm going to hold off on jumping down waterfalls just yet, since more of them appear to be appearing, and cast Chill Touch on the one between Gothic and Yeldar.
Okay. That is a hit. All right. Gothic.
All right. Gothic is going to attack the nearest monstrosity because he started it.
All right. The first one's a hit. Alrighty. And he is going to try and hit you a couple more times. That's one hit. Ooh, that's 2 hits. So you take 20 total damage. You are double grappled. So he is then going to smack you in the face with one of his tentacles near his face. And I need you to give me a con save, please.
God damn.
All right. So you are now paralyzed and poisoned.
He is indomitable.
All right. In the future, you got to do that before I tell you what the effect is.
Do I?
Go ahead. Yep. Okay. So you're not paralyzed. However, you are still grappled. He is going to use this motion, his move action, to drag you into the water, where he can breathe and you cannot. Yeldar, you can get an opportunity attack on him if you like.
All right. Is there anything that I should know about this fight before I start making actions? Like, should I not kill something, or would it be devastating?
Kill everything.
Okay.
Yeah, I used a key point and changed it from 5 to 4. Other than that, that's it.
Is this a 16 hit?
16 does hit, yes.
Waka?
Varys from control. All right, so you smack around, but it disappears under the water. I wonder if you're paralyzed, if you can hold your breath. Well, you're not paralyzed, you're just grappled. Okay, very good. Yeldar.
I am going to attack the one right behind me. The one that just came up on me. I'm going to use Stunning Strike.
Okay, let's see here. It does hit.
I can use Indomitable after you tell me that I fail.
You can? Okay.
Yeah.
Most effects like that, you stay before.
Yeah, beginning at 9th level, you can re-roll a saving throw that you fail. So.
Okay, I got you. Very good. That is different from the other abilities I've seen like that. Con save. He is stunned.
The one that's grappling Gothic, is he above the water?
No, they are underwater.
How far under? Can I see them or no?
His speed is halved. He moved 5 feet, then he dropped 8. But that's 2 kinds of movement. So let's see here. What's his swim speed? 30 feet. So he's about 15 feet underwater.
Can I see it? I'm gonna see if I can see him. Like if I can see through the water.
You can see the shadow under there. If you're completely submerged underwater like that, I'm going to say you're going to have disadvantage on attack rolls.
Okay.
Because it's not like just fighting at the top of the water. You're going to be underwater with them.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'm gonna dive down. I'm gonna dive into the water and then stab at. What are these things?
You don't know at the moment.
They have pincers, so I assume they're like crab-like.
They are lobster-like, yes.
Lobster-like, sorry. I will stab at him with Wind Vein. Wouldn't have mattered if I had a disadvantage or not. And then I will... I will punch at him as well. Or I'll kick at him.
Okay.
Not going to hit either.
Not going to hit either, and you are in the water. All right. Very good. Varys, you see everyone diving in the water, but there's still one standing on the Jut of Rock Island. Thank you.
Okay, I'm going to kind of scan the water and look to see if I can actually see or where Gothic and Yeldar went, and I don't see him surface. I'm just going to fire off at this guy.
Okay.
Is he stunned?
He is stunned, yes. You do have an advantage. Both of those will hit.
Okay. So 24 damage.
24 damage. Not bad.
And I'm going to cautiously move up a little bit.
You can get in the water. Oh, all right. If you're going to get to there, where at the top of there, you will need to give me a save. That's high current. Give me a strength save, please. DC 15. Athletics, if you have it. Hold on. Wait, what is it? Here's the first time. Yeah, strength save. I apologize. Strength save. Not athletics. Strength save. DC 15. Nope. You are washed over the waterfall.
That's what I figured would happen.
Yep. Woo! At the bottom, you don't smack into anything, but I do need an athletics check from you. I apologize. Hold on. I lied again. Gothic, when you went over the waterfall, did I require you to make a strength save or an athletics check?
Athletics.
Okay. Well, I fucked up the last time, so I'll let you do. I'll let you do athletics as well. I suspect it's the same thing for you, but just in case.
Can I do acrobatics?
No, this is not acrobatics. This is not a matter of getting out of the way. This is a matter of fighting against the current to get to the surface.
All right.
All right. How was your athletics -1 and your strength save is 0? Oh, because you have advantage on saves. So
I've got a luck stone.
Okay. So actually, it would have been better for you to do a strength save. So I will let you add the 1 to it, and you will be able to get free.
Okay. So I guess I will barely surface up here, keep my head above water. And I think I'm out of movement, unless that counts as
That does not count as movement. That was inoperable. That is about, you might probably have like 5 feet to get out of the way of the base of the waterfall. It's about 20, 25 feet up above you.
All right, then I'm going to make my way towards this lock over here. Or, well, the name I can't think of right now.
Okay, island.
Rock.
Okay. Yeah. Actually, swim speed is halved, but the current took, yeah, that's fine. Yeah, that's fine. All right. Very good. So Varys went there. He shot something. Archimedes.
He's going to fly down and see how much movement I've got. Okay, he can't quite make it, so I'm going to have him start flying towards this thing to try and distract it, but he's not going to be able to make it.
Okay. Very good. Nazca.
Samesies.
All right. And he's stunned. Sai.
Oh, the owl can actually make it and use the help action. I don't think I have like a line of sight here yet, do I?
Not to that one, no.
Alright, I'll plop my happy butt in the water and go over the waterfall.
All right. Go ahead and since you're not fighting the current, don't give me an athletics check up, a strength save up there, but give me a strength save at the bottom, please.
Don't worry, guys, I'm great at them.
Probably better than me. Never mind.
What were we saying?
So
Wow.
with that, you are pushed all the way to the bottom. What is your con modifier?
Uno.
1? Okay. So normally you could be able to hold your breath for 2 minutes, but you get kind of the wind knocked out of you, so you can only hold it for 1 minute. So you get 10 rounds basically to try and break free of that now instead of 20. Shouldn't be that much of an issue, but just in case you roll really shitty. All right, because you are currently trapped under the waterfall.
Also heavily encumbered.
Yes. Gothic. You are trapped to the bottom of the thing. You are grappled. It'll be disadvantaged to attack, or you can use your athletics check to try and break free.
Okay, so I get to make an attack or make a check?
Right.
Alright. Alright, in that case, I'm going to expend a superiority die to give myself advantage, and by that I mean not disadvantage on this attack.
Okay. Well, it's a good thing you did that.
Smart decision. And I also get to do this.
That's exactly how many hit points it had left.
Awesome.
All right, you are free. You also only have 15 feet of movement because you're in the water. So you can basically make it back to the surface.
I'm going to do that and get as close to the island. I can't move towards the island at all.
You can get like to the edge of it. You won't be able to pull yourself up.
Okay, I'll get right to the edge of the island.
Okay. Yeldar.
I assume that I have enough to swim up top and get over back over to the
You have all the movement in the world, so yes, you can get up.
I'm going to jump out, jump in, jump out, jump in, jump out, and then attack this guy. Well, this creature.
I'm sorry, I just counted it up, and that is one too many jumps. You ran out of movement.
Next.
Right. Those are both hits. Let's see here. 12 plus 13 plus 13 is 26. All right.
And an unarmed strike, sorry. I thought I had clicked it.
No worries. All right.
Followed up with a kick to one of his pinchers.
All right. Varys.
I'm going to finally make it up to land. Dust myself off a little bit. And is this guy above water?
Yes, he is currently up on the rocks.
Okay, then I'm going to fire off a couple blasts at him. And deal 13 damage. And I don't know why I have that guy selected.
All right. Very good. And familiars.
Archimedes is going to finally make it to this guy and distract him a little bit.
Okay.
That's
so
his
help
turn.
action there. And
Yep.
yep. God, I'm just not using my words at all tonight. I apologize, gentlemen.
Don't worry, I can barely form complete sentences at this point.
Yeah, well, I'm at the bottom of the waterfall.
All right, this guy is going to get to go, and he is going to attempt to pinch at Yeldar, who's right here in front of him. Ooh, that's a crit.
Ouch. I felt it.
Second one is a miss. So that's going to be 13 damage, and you are grappled. Since you are grappled, he is going to try and smack you with a tentacle. Please give me a con save, DC 13. Okay, so you are not paralyzed. He is going to try and drag. He's going to use his grappling ability to drag you into the water, though. So again, you are now held underwater by the crustacean creature.
Gotcha. I took a deep breath before he pulled me in. Just saying.
Yep, you're not paralyzed. So you're fine. You're good there. If you guys have been paralyzed and they pulled you under, I would have had you make a con save to see if you're able to resist enough to hold your breath. So, Joel, you guys don't have to move. It's been clarified in the by Merles that if somebody gives a help action and the creature you're helping against moves, the help act, you don't have to like move the other character. The help action still works.
Okay.
Sai.
What do I have to roll to get my shit together?
You do need to roll to get your shit together. That's a strength save, please. If you roll another one, you lose another 30 seconds of breath.
Buckle up, kids.
All right. Gothic.
Where does that put me in my life?
You are 9 saves away from starting to drown.
Can I, like, did I right myself at all, or was I totally just owned by the waterfall?
I mean, you're still trapped under the waterfall.
Okay.
The waterfall is pushing you down against the bottom of the thing. That's why you're making straight saves to even break free and get yourself back up to the top.
All right. So Gothic, while reading about Indomitable, also realized that he gains combat maneuvers as he levels up, and now has 7 of them. So he's going to try one of his new ones.
Jesus Christ.
Reading is fun.
Yeah, I don't play fighters a lot, folks. Yeah, so what he is going to do... That thing doesn't have any weapons that I can disarm him of.
No.
How far away is this thing now? Like, how far underwater did it get?
It's 15 feet underwater.
Shit. Where did it be? Okay. Yeah, I wish. All right. So I guess I'm not going to use one because he doesn't have any weapons I can take off. But I am going to dive headfirst into the water and attack him viciously while giving myself advantage on both.
Okay.
Or
Well,
at least on the first one, and if he dies, then the second one.
Very good. Well, that just means that you have a regular attack because you would have a
Yeah,
disadvantage.
that's exactly what I intended.
Very good. Okay, that is a hit. And that is enough to kill him. So you chop off his arm and beat him to death with it as Yeldar swims to the surface. We do need to stay in initiative for a moment, however. Does that, Yeldar, do you wish to do anything while you're in the water?
Yeah, I'll start climbing ashore immediately. Jump up on.
Okay. You climb up on the shore, and you know Gothic's down there in the water. You know Varys is there on the rocks. You don't see Sai.
I want the record to show that I, in fact, glow because of light.
And how long? It's been about like 6 to 12 seconds that he's been under there, right?
It has been 6 seconds thus far.
Yeah, I wouldn't. Just realistically, I'm not doing it. Do I see him struggling?
You can give me a perception check if you like.
Not performance. Sorry.
Not performance. Okay. Yes, you do see him trapped under the waterfall, struggling.
Should I role play the asshole that this weapon is supposed to make me play? No, I went for Gothic. I'd go for him too. Can I get to him from where I am?
Let's see. 15 feet up. That was, and your speed is half when you're underwater. So that's 30 feet. How many feet of movement do you have?
55.
55. Another 10, we'll say, to get across there. So 30, 40. Yeah, we'll say you can get over there. And you can try and use your action to pull him out.
Sure.
That'd be an athletics check. We'll say a DC 15 to pull him out. Actually, athletics, if we're doing athletics, yeah, we'll say 15.
Nope. Sorry, bud.
All right. Varys.
Does that hit?
You're trying to Thorn Whip Sai?
Yep.
Sai, does a 20 hit your AC?
You know, it actually does.
Okay, that does hit.
All right. It should pull him back up to the surface of the water.
All right, very good. He pulls you up, and you take 7 piercing damage as this whip of thorns wraps around your chest and pulls you up out of the water.
That's fantastic.
That is fantastic.
I've been wanting to use this all the campaign since I got it.
Yeller's
I
like
never had a
pissed that he
chance.
actually got wet when you just whipped him up.
All right.
Silent
So-
clambers onto the rock like a fucking wet cat and immediately starts vomiting water, and then casts prestidigitation to dry himself off.
All right. Very good.
While we're on an island.
I care greatly about my appearance.
I don't know. I don't like being wet. I don't know about you. I'm gonna do the same thing.
All right. So actually, with that perception check earlier, Yeldar, you saw Sai because you were looking for him. You also heard some chanting coming from down this waterfall.
From where? Sorry.
Down the waterfall this way.
Gotcha. I will point that out to everybody and suggest that we investigate.
Oh, I need to turn on a light. It got dark.
All right.
Gothic will bound onto this other island.
Okay.
And instead of doing that, I'm going to mold earth to make a small bridge in between the two.
I have jumping boots, but I'll roll it anyway.
Oh, that's right. You have jumping. No, you're fine with jumping boots. Okay.
Move your ass, Varys. You're blocking the bridge.
All right. So you look down the waterfall. You guys can give me perception checks if you like. All right, Gothic. There's a wide pool. It appears that opens beneath this waterfall. There is an island you can see the edges of in the middle. There's a figure on the island. It looks like perhaps it's quite large. Looks like might be an elemental. You're not sure. There's also what appears to be maybe some logs floating in the water.
Appear to be logs. That sounds like Amazon speak for alligator.
It's not a poop joke.
Alright, Gothic is going to not dump down into the getting attacked by crazy crab creatures again.
Yeah, I'm gonna try not to drown either.
So, he's going to ask for that kind of invisible bridge deal. Is Wall of Force invisible?
It's not invisible, but it's transparent, I think.
close enough for Gothic. He's going to go with invisible.
Oh, it is actually invisible, according to the descriptor. I could cast Wall of Force one more time today, but that is like... that eats up the most powerful spell slot I have to do that thing.
Okay. To get us down a waterfall.
Do we have anything that will allow us to climb?
Do we still have like mold earth where we can put like a small like walkway to that island from like nearish the waterfall?
I'm not sure that this is probably too deep. And I mean, I guess
You need like loose soil, not like a solid, uninterrupted rock.
I don't think it says that.
How does mold earth work?
Or does say stone, yeah.
we'll see. I don't think you could like pull up 5 feet here and then kind of move it across.
Let's take a look here. Mold earth. To the portion, it's a cantrip. That's going to limit the power of it. It's a 5 foot cube. Yeah, it's only a 5 foot cube.
I think it says you can have no more than 2 of the non-instantaneous things.
Yeah, and it doesn't say you can like raise. You can't raise water up. So you can make You can take a 5 foot cube. You can deposit it 5 feet away, but the water's 20 feet deep, so that's not going to do you any good.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Yeah, not quite powerful enough.
Is there a more powerful version of this spell?
Probably, but I don't have it.
Hang on, I'm gonna read a thing. Because science.
I wish I had a portable hole.
I wish there was a ledge that I could Indiana Jones across with my vine whip.
I wish you guys could walk on water and walls.
Not everybody can be that special.
I have other special things.
Well, I mean, if all else fails, we can do the whole floating disc trick.
For like
Tell
2
me
of
what
us.
a scroll of transmute rock does.
Transmute rock. Let's take a look.
Casual mention that we have a potion of flying in our inventory. I feel like, flying Gothic would be legit.
I'm down for flying Gothic.
I also have a potion of goddammit, I lost my page still.
That is true.
That one could be anything.
I have a potion of fire resist, although I doubt that comes in very handy at the moment.
With transmute rock as a 40 foot cube, you can make mud into soft rock, which can basically grapple somebody, or you can turn rock into mud, which can suck someone down into it. So it's more of like a control sort of a thing. Let's see, it's 40 foot cube.
What about those the packs that we have? Do we still have them?
I don't know. Do you?
Yes, we do.
The flying suits?
Yeah. What do they do? No, we had like jet packs. Can you hear that session?
I don't remember jetpacks. Which
They
I
have
think I
the
would.
soul of an arrow
not-
that's all inside of them.
Not jetpacks. They're like Zeppelin packs. Yeah, they're
This
like
sounds dope.
yeah, you're strapping like balloons to you and floating away. Let me see if I can find the descriptions for those.
I feel like
I have it somewhere. I'm looking for it.
was carrying
Sorry, Gabe.
some of them.
Balloon pack. Backpack contains the spirit of an air elemental and a compact leather balloon. While you're wearing the backpack, you can deploy the balloon as an action and gain the effect of a levitate spell for 10 minutes, targeting yourself and requiring no concentration. Alternatively, you can use your action to deploy the balloon while you're falling and gain the effect of a featherfall spell for yourself.
That would have been really handy to remember when I was drowning.
Yeah, would have. You also, I believe, still have the wingwear suits that you got months and months ago, where you can basically glide. You can use a bonus action to fly 30 feet. It has 3 charges. Every time you use it, you drop 5 feet in altitude.
Do those require attunement?
The wingwear does require attunement. The balloon pack does not.
Okay.
Does
Wingwear
everybody have a
pack.
balloon pack?
Yeah, and I think
Or is it
Gothic
just
has 2.
And Gothic has a bonus one.
Okay. Well, we gotta use the balloon pack.
Can I see one of those aforementioned logs from here?
When they're pointed out to you, you can.
Firebolt.
Like using a firebolt from here.
Let me check the distance on that.
I think it's 120.
Yep.
All right. That will hit. And the log it'll be a splash, and the log will sink from view. Actually, no, I apologize. I forget how. Give me a second.
Well, there goes the element of surprise.
Yep, exactly.
Does the chanting stop?
Says
Easily
Gothic.
Okay. Actually, I apologize. The log does not does not sink from view, but it is splashing around in apparent anger. The chanting does not stop. In fact, it quickens its pace, and we do need to roll initiative now.
Good job.
I am jealous of all the fun you always get to have and wanted to be like you when I grow up.
I'm not going to top that, so I'm not going to roll again.
I'm gonna wait till
That is a
something happens.
huge crocodile.
Sure, it's not an alligator.
No idea.
I'm going to need to roll something different because what I want is not in this boom. Because I just never got around to entering this. Where the fucking rubber downs? There they are. Damn it, Ken. Stop sucking at what you do. All right. Gothic, you are in fact up first.
All right.
Actually, you know what? I apologize. I lied. Before any of you get to act, I forgot about lair actions, which happen at action 20.
Layer actions.
Indeed,
The layer has an action.
it does.
How does using scrolls work? How long does it take to activate a scroll?
It is an action to activate a scroll.
Better start using these magical consumable items since we haven't used them so far. And we just all rolled up new characters.
Well, I mean, even if the casting time of the spell that the scroll represents is longer than an action,
Well, no. If it requires longer than an action, it's going to take the length of the on the scroll.
Sorry, I was not clear in my
No worries.
inquisition.
It's a
That's
little
right.
far.
Stop with them arrows, you're scaring me.
Wait, Gar Shatterkeel? Hold on. Didn't we pretend to be him at some point?
You very well may have.
I know, we pretended we were sent by him. I have him written down.
I know it sounds like a pirate.
He's apparently a high-ranking water cult member.
Sounds like it's about time for Gothic to drink that potion with giant strength.
That sounds like an excellent idea.
All right. And last option then. When I prepared for this session, I forgot to read up on the spells. I apologize, gentlemen. Tidal Wave, Tidal Wave, Tidal Wave is not in the book, so it must be one of the spells in here.
It's a triple title wave.
Yes.
Yes, but he can only cast it on Monday.
And apparently Thursday.
That he will be able to do. So, everybody except for who's out of the north side of that?
Yeldar.
Yeldar? All right, Yeldar, you don't have to do it. Varus, Psy, and Gothic, you will all need to give me a dexterity save. As a massive wall of water, the waterfall stops and reverses and washes back across you, causing a try and wash you off the island. Varus, you're fine. You don't have to get washed off. You're able to resist. Gothic and Psy, you guys both. Does he get legendary actions? He does not. He just gets this. Okay. As a third level spell. Yes. Okay. Very good. So let's see. Damn it. That's 48, I believe. That's what it was. Yes. All right. Gothic and Psy, you both take 20 damage. Varus, you take 10. Gothic and Psy, you are knocked backwards into the water.
What kind of damage?
Bludgeoning. All right. And Gothic, it is your turn.
Alright, so how does drinking potions work exactly?
It is an action.
Okay. And how many potions can you be under the effect of at once?
You can't stack the same one, but you can be under his effect as many as you like.
Okay.
Sounds like we need a flying super strong Gothic.
That is what I am considering. Hold on, let me go back.
Action surge to drink potions.
I wish I had action surge. I have a lot of. Why do I have so many potions?
Because you're the one that get the most use out of most of them.
That's true.
Okay, don't hurt yourself, cat. Get yourself free. I'm trying to get you free. Stupid fucking animal. There we go.
Get the catchers.
Why on earth would I ever want to drink that? Okay. I am going to get back up on the island, first of all. Then get out of the way of potential further waterfalls.
Okay.
And drink the potion of Cloud Giant Strength.
All right.
Oh, and also ask for anyone to potentially heal me slightly.
All right. Archimedes.
All right, so can Archimedes can only see this guy and this guy, right?
From where he is at, that is all that he can see in the dim light.
Actually, Archimedes is dead.
You shouldn't even be able to. Oh no, he wasn't affected by the waterfall. Behind them and watched it. It's a 10-foot thing.
Oh, okay. All right.
I said it came from the waterfall for for flavor. You really shouldn't be able to see that guy. Oh well, you can see that guy. So technically, you see two elementals. There's one walking towards you across the water, and one back on the island.
Okay. Archimedes sees that there's nobody around, so it's probably not a good idea to fly in there and get himself killed. So he's going to fly he's going to fly over here for now.
Okay. Elemental 1 will continue holding position where he is. Sai.
I will clamber back onto the island. Shoot another firebolt at the alligator and then move north.
Okay. Give me a damage roll and give me an attack against the alligator. All right. That one will cause it to sink to the bottom dead. Okay. And
Sorry, I thought I had myself muted.
no worries. All right. Let's see what spells he's got here.
Buckle up, familiar.
Good luck, everybody.
Do. All right. All around you guys, let's see, it's a 20-foot radius sphere. So yeah, that'll affect everybody. I need all of you to give me a Constitution saving throw.
That was supposed to be from Varys.
Freaking kidding me.
Okay. A whole swarm of tiny biting gnats swell up out of the water and start biting you. Yes, this might be game over at this point.
Who is this magical creature who can see us, who we can't see?
This is his. You are in his realm. He also knows somebody's there because a firebolt came shooting down out of the waterfall.
Yeah, that was great.
You wouldn't have seen that. You wouldn't have known where it came from.
I'm
Yes,
curious how you can
because
reach
fire
us.
is totally invisible.
Because the tidal wave had a 120-foot range and has a 10-foot wide sweep. Yep, there's 130 to you guys, but it's 120 with a 10-foot sweep. This has a range of 300 feet because it's a 5th level spell.
I hate to be that guy, but I think I'd be the only one that could actually be affected by it because he doesn't have line of sight.
Okay, line of sight to there.
I mean,
Okay, and it's a 20-foot sphere.
20-foot radius sphere.
Yes, 20-foot radius sphere. Actually, I think Sai might be safe.
Yeah, I was going to say, I might actually be safe.
Okay, Sai is safe. But Gothic, Yeldar, and Varys. I don't think it says you have to be able to see. Yeah, it is, you don't have to, and here's the thing: you don't have to see the area. You just have to be able to center on a point you choose within range. So it isn't like it's in a spot you can see. Like Fireball says, you have to be able to see the location. This does not say that. But I will say that Sai is safe. He'll cast it on the area. He can see up the waterfall. So did I get a save from Varys? Is the Archimedes save for you? Did you have the wrong thing selected? Okay.
I did.
All right. Gothic and Yeldar, you take 31 piercing damage. Varys, you'd only take 15. And the area around you is now lightly obscured based on the fact that there's all these gnats and it's difficult terrain.
You've got to be kidding me.
All right. And Yeldar.
Yeldar is going to run over here and say it is time to leave. And he is badly injured. And then I'm going to end my turn.
Massive combat.
Okay. You have to, with your 55 feet, I suspect you can get all the way up the waterfall because you can walk across water and everything. So yeah, Yeldar, if you're running, you can get all the way to the waterfall with your movement because you can get 110 feet.
I don't want to leave them all behind, but I am going to get like far away, and it's not. I don't look like my mind can be changed. I'm running. I'm not looking back.
Yeah, there's very little chance of us just being able to escape
the treasure. I really thought you guys were going to wipe the floor with this, but I didn't expect you guys to start firebolting people from outside the fucking combat zone.
Like I'll say, we need to find another way down there. We're not going to be able to handle this from where we are. And he's gone.
Yeah, we need to find the front door.
All right.
This is like a water cavern. I don't think there's a front door.
I mean,
other elemental will just kind of hold his place. He's guarding, obviously. Crocodile's unable to get up the waterfall, so he's just going to stay where he is, waiting for food. Varys.
So I'm going to look back and see Yeldar running off. I'm not sure how we're going to get up that waterfall.
Yeah, you do have those balloon packs.
That's true, but does levitate actually let you move, or does it just let
Yeah,
you?
you can like raise 20 feet per turn. Like raise or lower 20 feet. Wait, I think it might actually be a maximum of 20 feet. Hold on.
Yeah, it's up to 20 feet per turn. Up or down 20 feet per turn.
Okay. Let's see.
Now you could also use a. Let's see here.
I mean, once you guys get closer, I could try to pull up the smaller people with rope.
Yeah, wild horse.
I mean, they're not just going to let us leave. It's like Bad Guy 101.
How far up is the waterfall?
40 feet, I think.
40 feet. You can try. Let me read it again. This description here. I think you can try and climb. Too far.
So,
the walls are rough, slippery stone. Require a successful DC 10 strength check to climb.
Shit, I would climb down.
You didn't ask. Trying to give you solutions.
I think we sent the familiars. They just didn't see.
that's kind of. I actually specifically asked if the familiars could find a way for us to get down,
Yeah,
but
science.
I got a question.
Okay.
So, if this guy can see me, if this guy that we can't see over here can see me, does that mean I can see him?
Let's see here. From where you're at, do you have dark vision?
Yes.
Okay. I will say that you can see that central island. Since he's shooting at you, you've seen him from there. Wrong thing. Reveal area. So what you see is I just read off the description to you. The island rises from the lake at the epicenter of 3 roaring waterfalls. You can't see the other 2; they're too far away. Above the islands float a gigantic, glimmering globe of water. Smaller globes of water emerge from it, drift outward, and hover in the air a few feet above the surface of the lake. The ambient light reveals the cavern ceiling, 80 feet above the island and hung with countless stalactites.
Okay. Since this guy keeps on casting spells at me, I'm going to cast a spell at him.
All right.
I should be able to hit both of these guys.
Yes, you can. That's a wisdom save. Yes. What's the range on that? 120 feet, close enough. All right. Where are the fucking myrmidons?
Ramadan.
Oh my god, myrmidons. That was going the wrong way. There we go. Plus 0 for him. Okay, so you see the elemental freeze. He is totally hypnotized. The guy in the back. What is your save DC? Varys?
I'm looking. Wait. I think it is 16.
16? Okay. He is not.
Wait. How is the DC calculated again? What plus proficiency?
8 plus proficiency plus your
Spellcasting modifier.
spellcasting modifier, and I believe your warlock's thing gives you a +1 as well.
Well, that's sorcerer spell, unfortunately.
Okay.
That's why I was asking. It's like 18 on my screen here, and I was trying to make sure that that wasn't counting the spell save.
Okay.
Yeah, it'd be 16.
16? Okay. Does not affect him.
All right. As soon as my screen comes back, since I had to reload, roll 20. I'm going to move towards the waterfall that Yeldar is trying to climb up.
All right. Very good. Owlbama. Oh shit! Today is 12 years since today is the 12-year anniversary of Leroy Jenkins. Happy feel old day, everybody.
I dedicate flinging a firebolts into the room and starting this fight to Leroy Jenkins.
Yeah, that's one way to look at it.
All right. And then it's a lair action. You're gonna hear the chanting's gonna stop for just a moment. You're gonna hear laughter, and then a storm cloud is gonna form over the waterfall, and lightning is gonna strike down from it towards the water.
Is that spelled towards us, or is that just...
He can't reach you. He's just casting it over there in case you enter the area, so he can strike you with lightning.
Okay.
It's kind of a dick move. Unless you guys are planning on going down that way, we can go and exit initiative as you try and find another way out.
Great.
No, I'm getting out of this room. I need a long rest.
I hate you guys.
Gotham hate us too.
Drank my best potion.
I'll give you the
I totally
potion
forgot
back.
about your
I don't know.
damn potion.
Here's 9,000 gold. Go buy another one. Which one was it? I know you have two of the. You drank the.
I drank the other one on on that fight when we were fighting the other giant. So I've now drank both of them.
I have a potion of stone giant strength.
Okay.
The good
That gives me
news
like a
is
+1.
Gothic will be able to throw both of us up the waterfall.
That is actually fairly accurate because I can already lift and drag and carry and whatever else as if I were a size large creature.
So, yeah, I mean, if you wanted to try and carry everybody up, Gothic, I will make the DC a 15 for that because you're carrying somebody else.
Okay.
It'll be
DC
easier for you to
15
get
athletics?
than me to climb.
Is it athletics or strength? It doesn't strength save and athletics are the same.
Athletics.
Yeah.
All right. Let's see here. Okay, yeah. With that roll, you're able to get everybody up the waterfall without any issue.
Yeah, they're getting 5.
Okay. Yoda's able to get up on his own because he has so many different monk abilities. So you guys are all up at the top of that waterfall.
Varys, how are you on life?
Uh,
I mean,
I'm okay.
A rest is still in plan, but like,
You guys can't benefit from a long rest for several hours yet.
yeah, but we might be leaving. I don't know. I'm at like 20 hit points.
Yeah, how long after a short rest can you take a long rest?
You can only benefit once every 24 hours
From any sort of rest?
from a long rest.
I'm fine.
You can
How
short
long
rest
is it?
whenever.
How long has it been since our long rest 2 weeks ago?
It's only been in game an hour and a half, 2 hours.
God damn it.
Yeah, we took a long rest before we fought the Aboleth. So the problem is we had back-to-back boss fights.
Yeah, that is the
But-
issue.
I can survive
Yep.
with a short rest if you guys don't.
I have no hit dice.
I mean, you didn't have to fight the Aboleth. The door was
I-
open and
I
fighting
have-
you.
0 hit dice.
How are you on hit points?
Not great.
How do you have 0 hit dice? Did you get wounded that bad in the Aboleth fight?
Yeah, and that crazy fight with the weird crab people underwater. This whole dungeon's just been like chipping away at me. Somehow they keep
but-
rolling
but you-
above
but you-
22.
But you had a long rest before the Aboleth fight. So you should have gotten... Oh, but you only get half your hit die back. That's true.
Yeah. So I had 5, and I used 5.
I don't know. It sucks to say like, hey, let's leave, but like, what else are we going to do?
Are we really gonna Earth dungeon this place?
What now? Oh, Earth Dungeon.
What are your?
We could take
Well-
a short rest and then try some of the other passages that we haven't explored yet.
I just want to point out that this is the type of attack that we just turned down, and that was a crappy roll.
One more hit and I was done. So was I.
Yeah,
That's true.
if any other spell touched me, I would have been floating in the water, and you would have had to drag my carcass up that waterfall.
And we would have had to gotten to them.
I mean, it wouldn't have been any heavier, but
Varys is
I would-
only slightly
if
damaged.
If you guys had gone in there with the balloon packs without having shot something from beyond, you probably would have handled that fairly simply. It would have been
yeah,
interesting.
because I would have run right up the wizard and hit him in the
Yeah,
face.
and they don't have a ton of like. He has a lot of. He's a druid, so he has a lot of like area effect spells, but he doesn't have a lot of like. I'm going to lightning bolt you sort of spells.
Yeah, but
Because I was going to give myself a fly speed. I wasn't even going to use the air pack. I have a potion of flying.
I have a polymorph spell.
How many potions do we have total? Do we have any healing potions at all?
I don't.
I can make a few, but they're crappy ones.
I have none.
We don't have, like, we're just so under equipped and like ill prepared for this fight right now.
How do you guys not have any healing potions?
Because we haven't been to town in forever.
I thought no, we did. You guys, they just went to town. I don't know if you were there that session, but you didn't.
Yeah, but we
Yeah,
only,
that was the session I was
he
out of
only
town.
he only had like 2. I think when we tried to buy him.
Because somebody
Okay.
else specifically asked about buying more, and you were like, no, that guy bought them all.
Oh, okay.
Let's see.
Because they're already buying some.
I don't have it.
I have not in a long time.
And at this
That was
point,
the
I'm gonna
Red
start
Hot Chili Pepper.
burning like 3rd level spell slots to heal myself, just so that I don't die to one attack. Which means that I won't have anything to throw at boss fights.
If we took a short rest, I'd be fine on HP. I'm at 20 of 63, but I have a ton of hit die. But
I have
yeah,
to-
Gothic.
I can heal
47, but I have no hit die. I would be able to use my second wind before the short rest, and then again, I gotta have it back. But that's only 1d10 plus 10.
Well, I'll heal myself with hit die and heal you with spells.
and then how many are you going to get back? Are you going to be able to use that to get back? Use your arcane recovery. Do you have that?
I'll do it.
How long is the short rest? Half an hour, right?
Hour.
It's an hour.
I can get a decent spell slot back with arcane recovery. But there.
How many fireball beads can you throw at once?
The whole thing.
And also on the other hand,
Gothic, take 8.
magic characters, give me an Arcana check.
And realistically, once we take this guy out, or we wipe out this dungeon, all we have left is the fire cultist, and you're not going to be using those fireballs. You're not even going to waste the action on using fireballs there.
Well, using fire on water doesn't sound like the best idea.
It's better
Well,
than
you might as well
healing them
just
if
throw
they're
'em.
fire. They're the last cult we have to take the weapon from to prevent whatever this thingamajiggy is.
That's a 15, Varus.
It should have been a 1d4, but sure.
Okay.
We'll say 14.
Good enough. All right. So you're pretty sure that spell he cast was a 5th level spell. So unless he's really strong, you're not sure if he has, you don't know what kind of spell slots he has, but you think he may have blown his most powerful attack on you.
Gothic, that's for you.
All right.
All of it,
So-
like the 13 and the 8, or just the...
Yes. 13 and the 8, and then the 11 up above.
So I have a polymorph spell. If I stay back, I could polymorph someone who has low HP, and they could go in with a bunch of HP.
All right, then do it. Then do it for me then. I mean, unless we're going to take a short rest.
Maybe we could do both.
Well, let me know, because if we are going to take one, I'm going to use my second wind, because then I'll be pretty close to topped up.
Yeah, let's take it. Let's take a rest if we can.
Okay.
If we can make it happen. You want to go back to the obelisk room?
Yeah, and bubble.
As
Whatever.
as we're going, I'm going to cast Healing Elixir.
Okay.
So-
As we're going, I'm going to use second wind.
There you go.
Oh wow, that's
Wow.
nice.
Yeah, I'm back up to 106 hit points now.
Wow.
Thanks for the healing.
Okay, so you guys lick your wounds. You disappear back into the room. You can take your short rest with it inside your bubble. The laughter is echoing in your ears, mocking laughter. And we will take a quick 5-minute break, and then we can continue on with the attempt to finish the assault on the Water Temple. It's a good thing you guys decided not to return and take a long rest, because if you had, you totally would have had to fight 2 of the Elder Gods.
Oh Jesus.
The Elder Gods? Cthulhu?
Like the big evil things they're trying to summon.
Yeah. All right. Very good. I will be right back in 5 minutes. You guys can take 5 minutes as well, and we'll be back.
I read a story on D&D Green text where it was like they were playing through this campaign, and I don't know what they were doing the whole time, but they got to the end and there were just all 4 Elder Gods just waiting.
Either the DM was being really cruel, or they fucked up hardcore.
Yeah, I have no idea. That's like, it only described like the final fight and them just getting absolutely like tarred and feathered. Oh, back down to 20 strength. Yeah.
Sorry, guy, but like I had.
Bye.
I had
Nah,
nothing.
we would have died.
And I had 14 hit points, I think, after the wave.
Oh, we would have totally died.
I can cast haste.
Varus, are you there?
Yeah.
So no, like if Yelder knows that you have that spell, he'll say we should set up some sort of signal that if I feel myself getting very weak, I'll signal you for a polymorph.
Okay. Yeah, I've used it on somebody before.
I think Gothic.
Yeah.
Yeah.
On me?
You're a giant gorilla.
Yeah, it turns you into King Kong.
I think you weren't here that week, and I was playing you as a giant gorilla.
Oh, you missed that.
Yeah.
How did I miss it?
Yeah, you kind of.
How come every game,
you flew in
Varys,
on a hippogriff?
or Yeldar, there's a fucking giant gorilla, and Varys, I guess. Were you there for the giant gorilla part of that other game?
I think you were. Yeah, that was the last session, wasn't it? Oh, no. That was like the third to last session.
Yeah, because the last session was like the first session we used it.
So, Varys played with us in a game that we had played for. I think Varys was there for like a session or two.
Yeah, before it fell apart.
And this was like a long time ago. Was it before Bounty Hunter started playing with us? Remember right when he started playing?
It's before Gothic started playing with us.
Yeah, it was because that campaign died, and that's when I joined.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, and then someone dropped out of here, so I told Ken about Matt. That's right. So I forget. Oh, I made an animal handling check. We were fighting this giant gorilla, and we were absolutely beating the shit out of it, like destroying it. And
I was a warlock, so I had like the knockback version, not the extra damage version of Eldritch Blast. And so I basically like knocked it into its cage. And
one more hit, the thing would have been dead. And I ran over to it, and I was like, I want to use animal handling, see if I could tame it. And he's like, sure, like go for it. The DC's going to be really high. And I crit. And then we had a pet gorilla. Giant gorilla.
Did you name him George? Why a giant gorilla?
No,
it was like giant when they had it, and then to not be completely ridiculous, the DM was like, it was because of steroids, and then they wore off, and now it's a normal gorilla.
Like magic steroids, yeah.
Wow.
Well, it was like a 2-story tall gorilla. Like it would not have been fair.
I have greater invisibility prepared. We could turn Gothic into a invisible T-Rex.
Oh my god.
Oh yeah, you missed it. We were flying on hippogriffs, and we had to jump off the hippogriff and turn you into King Kong as you were falling. It was great.
Yeah, remember the chest that the water cult like set off in that town down south and flooded the whole town? We were headed back to Red Larch, and there was one of those headed for the town. So we're like, all right, well, send in SWAT Team Gothic. And you jumped like 25, 30 feet in the air, jumped off your hippogriff, turned into a giant King Kong gorilla, slammed down on the box, and started punching the shit out of all the guys carrying the box.
That's fantastic. Yeah, that campaign was interesting though, because it was like he ran multiple campaigns a week, and they were all in the same like world, but like they were like different teams, I guess. So like what other teams did like affected us.
Yeah, a West March campaign.
Yeah, but it was like
burnt out towards the end though. Like we would be fighting
really bad.
We would be fighting, wave after wave of something, and it would be part of the story. And like by the third wave, you could tell that I knew that there was more waves to come, but like we were just disposing of these waves so easily. He was just like, all right, fine, you guys killed the rest of this wave and the next wave, and now you're back at town. And back at town means you're not going back out for the rest of the session. Like each session is us going out once. So he got and then the game, like Varys came, and then I think, would you come for 1 or 2 sessions, Varys? And
I think it was like 2, yeah.
Yeah, he was like, all right, yeah, maybe we'll pick this up some other time. Thanks for playing. But
I think the thing that really killed him was like another group found like a dragon egg and decided that it would be an excellent idea to bring it back to the town and bury it.
Yeah, that was not a good idea.
No. And that kind of like, he just didn't know what to do with that. And like having that many groups in that environment, he just had no idea what to do.
Well, what happens there obviously is the drow come and steal the egg and turn it into like a mount for their queen.
That'd be badass, actually.
It's kind of like how in my other campaign, the 2 weapons that they kept from this, they gave to the Infamiliar that the Fiendlock has. So of course the patron stole them and is using them now.
That's my idea.
All right, is everybody back?
How to Train Your Dragon. Yeah, I think so, right? BH,
All
you there?
I am here.
Boys.
Very good. So if you guys are all ready to go, charged up and ready.
Do we want to try the same doorway?
You guys don't know what you can find if you go other directions.
Yeah, I mean, we might bump into other fights going the other ways. Whereas we may have used some of our resources during that retreat, but I doubt we could get too much of his junk back.
Although the other ways might be the only way to regain the element of surprise, that remains to be seen. Like, is their security still up? It's only been an hour or however long.
They'll never
Let's-
expect us to come through the front door.
I mean, he wouldn't expect us to come back in exactly
Yeah.
an hour, right?
I know these adventurers, they need to rest for 1 hour. Let's go back and see if that lightning cloud is still there.
That's a good idea. Should we roll sneak?
Yeah, I could scout ahead. I'll sneak.
Good idea, because I'm not good at it.
Unless Varys and Sai are both at that island where they are right now. Are you guys back there?
I was going to ask
No.
if I could climb down the waterfall this time.
You would have to make a couple of checks because if you're going to get close enough to it, like you have to like climb along the wall and then climb down the wall. So it's going to require like 2 or 3 checks to try and get down safely.
I can do that. I mostly just moved my token so that I didn't have to keep scrolling back.
Yeah, you guys can put your tokens where you're going to end up being. But if you want to try and get down, so Yeldar, you're easily able to get down and stealth around. The storm cloud no longer appears to be there. You do still hear the chanting.
I'm gonna fall off this waterfall. Ready?
Okay. Yep. Give me two athletics checks. DC 10.
Nope.
Nope. All right. Give me a strength save for when you get to the bottom of the waterfall. All right. Sai, you are trapped underneath the waterfall again.
I'm going to make stepping stones so I can walk down the side of the wall.
Okay. Very good. Varys easily is able to walk down the wall.
Oh, now.
See, if you thought of that the first time, well, he would only he could do that because he can only do 2 at a time. So it's really just for him.
No, I was
5
going to do it, but no one gave me the chance to talk.
Oh, okay. Very good. Sai, give me another strength save. Well, I was going to say, you know what? We'll just go ahead and say in the 2 minutes that you have that you're able to do it. But now you're down to you lost a minute because you banged your head again. So now you're down to 5 more rolls. There we go. Okay.
Okay.
I
I don't have
then
to
able
lasso
to.
you again.
Sorry,
I don't have to lasso you again.
you don't have to lasso him again. He is safe. So yes, you were able to get up there. The thing is gone. You can't actually see what's down there at the moment because you're not on that island. I don't know what you guys wish to do to prepare before you start the assault, but feel free to prepare.
Do I have to make any strength saves to get from there to there?
No.
Gothic is going to walk up to Sai and reach down and place his hand on his shoulder and squeeze firmly and say, "No firebolts."
And do you want the wall of force?
I just don't want you sniping people from like beyond the arc.
Well, are you going to jump down, or would you prefer I create a bridge for you?
Oh, that I am open to suggestion on that. I saw the potion of flying. I thought you were going to make us invisible. I don't know what's going on with that.
Okay, so I'm gonna cast Greater Invisibility on you. You'll drink your potion, and then you'll have absolutely the element of surprise when you fly in and land behind this guy invisible.
That sounds perfect.
That is true. You will, in fact, have that.
I'm going to go with that.
Now, greater invisibility only lasts for 1 minute, so what else are you guys going to do?
Yep. So that's why I'm not clicking the button yet. So let's formulate our plan, and then the last thing that I'm going to do is you drink your potion, and then I cast invisibility on you.
I could probably run up pretty far once he starts flying, or once he gets about halfway. So or maybe I'll wait like half a minute and then start running. Sorry. What'd you say?
I'm just noting that the boss guy is going to be out of range of like most of my stuff. So SWAT Gothic is going to be in charge of the boss, and I'm going to start peppering the minions.
If you haste me, I could probably get to the boss, like fairly quickly.
I can't haste and invisibility. I'll need Varys to chime in.
Yeah, well, that's what I mean. I could, like in a turn. No, like a turn and a half. I could probably.
I could haste you both, and then
That would be
at the top.
Yeah, invisible, hasted flying Gothic.
I'm going to be taking the brunt of everything. How far is your polymorph?
Well, here's the thing. I can
Well, I
only,
won't be visible for very long.
if I haste, I can't polymorph.
Once invisibility falls off, I can polymorph, depending on the range of polymorph.
If it's, I don't know if it's going to be necessary because I'm going to be stunning like crazy. I'm going to be trying to stun him, but I think that's our plan.
Once y'all are in there, we can't reach you with polymorph anyways, unless we also enter. It's 60 feet.
All right, yeah, then we don't need to worry about that. I think that's the plan now.
Y'all just get to his island and wreck him, and I'm gonna start peppering the elementals.
I like it.
right.
Okay, before we do anything, Saya is going to reach in his pack and pull out one of his like scroll cases, check it, realize it's the wrong one, swap, and get the right one, and cast Conjure Elemental.
Okay. What kind of element? Well, Conjure Elemental, I think, is based on what's available. So
Yep.
it's going to be a water elemental because that's where you're at.
Yep.
We can't make it out of stone just so we can tell the difference.
That is a good point. I will give you a different elemental, but it will be a water elemental character.
Okay.
Sai, does that spell give you control over it, or is it... Sorry?
I'm about to read the whole thing. I don't have it on my character sheet because it's a scroll. You call forth an elemental service or servant. Choose one of an area, all the different things. CR5 or lower, for example. It's friendly to you and your companions for the duration, which is 1 hour. Roll initiative for the elemental, which has its own turns, obeys any verbal commands that you issue it. No action required by me. And if I don't issue it commands, it defends itself from hostile creatures.
Gotcha. So you can command it, I will control it then. All right. Very good.
If my concentration is broken, it does not disappear.
But it'll probably turn on you, though, because you have lost control.
That's what I'm saying. Oh.
Yeah. You lose
Do
control.
I need to concentrate on this scroll and on invisibility?
Scrolls. Do you need to concentrate on scrolls?
I feel like you don't, but
Right.
I feel like
So
you don't as well.
The spell requires concentration, but I'm not casting and maintaining the spell. I'm evoking somebody's notes on paper. If so, I totally want Invisible Gothic over Minion. I was just doing.
I don't
it
have an answer. But according to a tweet by Jeremy Crawford, DMG 141 has the
Yeah,
answer.
DMG 141 says the spell uses its normal casting time, range, and duration, and the user of the item must concentrate if the spell requires concentration.
Well, screw
Okay,
that
so you would
noise.
have to concentrate.
Yeah,
Yeah,
screw
so
that noise. Invisible
Okay.
Gothic.
All right,
Sorry,
the
Jim.
pressure's on Invisible Gothic.
all right, everybody, give me initiatives.
All right, Gothic will actually be drinking 2 potions, just to clarify before we get started. He will be
Okay.
drinking a potion of flying and a potion of heroism.
I have to
Okay.
cast guidance on Gothic.
All right.
Guidance is like 1 roll I get to add something to, right?
Yeah, but if you're gonna be flying invisible, I want you to also be a little more stealthy than.
Oh, that's a good try.
I will give you advantage on the stealth checks because you'll be both flying and invisible, but your armor is going to make a noise still. All right, so everybody give me initiatives, and I'm assuming that we're going to say that initiative starts at the moment that invisibility is cast because we'll need to count counts.
Mine's actually 13.
All right, I'll do that here momentarily for you.
Oh, I got it. I changed it.
Yep. Okay. I can never remember if you guys can change that stuff or not.
Mhm. Does invisibility fall off when I make an attack, or do I get advantage on them because he
Not
can't see me?
greater invisibility.
Greater visibility is not. However, the and you will have advantage because he can't see you, but he may be aware that you're there, so you may not get the surprise.
I would have disadvantage if attempting to hit you with
Yeah.
melee attack.
Yes, he will. But he may know that you're there again because you're not very stealthy because you're wearing plate mail armor.
Yeah, we'll see how
Anyways.
that stealth roll goes. We haven't made that.
Exactly.
We'll get to that.
All right. You are first to act. Now, you've already cast invisibility, so we're good there. If you don't use your action for anything else, feel free.
Since initiative is kicking off when I cast invisibility, my next action is to cast guidance.
Okay.
I believe.
Very good. He does not know anything's going on currently, so you guys are. He was going to skip. He's going to patrol Yeldar.
What's the lighting like in here?
It's the same dim light kind of radiating from the water that's been throughout.
Hold up real quick. Did we decide that Sai was going to be the one to cast polymorph if he needed to?
No one's casting polymorph because we're going to be too far away.
They'll be too far away unless we do it.
So, should I haste or should I not haste?
Haste.
Yeah.
Haste.
Okay, well, I'm going to double haste when Sai used greater invisibility.
Okay. Very good. That's what I assumed it happened, so very good.
Okay.
Oh, haste only works for a minute as well. Okay. I thought that was a 10-minute spell. All right. Very good. So, Yeldar.
All right. I thought that we would get more. Like, I would be able to get over before the initiative, so that was.
You gotta be within 30 feet of Varus if you're gonna have a case to cast on you.
Oh, that's fine. No, that's fine. I don't worry about it.
Okay.
16.
You can get there, bro. You've got 110 feet of movement, without dashing, because of haste.
I'm actually going to hold off. I'm going to wait. I'm not going to go yet. I'm going to wait for him to get over there because I'm going to get there a lot quicker than him. What's going to be his flying speed? How fast is he going to be able to move?
Same as my walking speed. So 30,
Yeah. So
I thought it gave you
but
60.
doubled because of haste, and then
yeah, no, I'm going to wait at least a turn of you moving before I run over there. Otherwise, it's going to be like 2 or 3 turns of me getting bombarded. I'm going to stay where I'm not going to do anything. I'm going to stay where I am. I'm going to stretch.
Very good. Yeah. So your speed is actually 60 feet, fly speed or fly, and then haste I think doubles that still.
yeah,
It doubles all
doubles
your speed.
all movement.
So-
It doubles movement speed. So 120 feet of flying.
120 feet
And
for
then if I
flying.
dash,
Yep.
I'm actually going to move so that I can only see like the corner here, so that I can't like no one from on the other side of the waterfall can see me.
Gotcha.
You can get to like here-ish without doing anything crazy.
but also like 40 feet in the air.
Yes. All right. Do you want to dash this turn, or do you want to just get to where you can get?
I'm just going to get to where I can get and try to stay a little stealthier.
Okay. Since you're going to be 40 feet up in the air, and since you're invisible, I will give you advantage on the stealth roll. So let's see if you are noticed. All right. With that, since you have advantage, you don't think anyone has seen you. You continue hearing the chanting. Varys.
Can Gothic see me
All right.
in that room?
Oh, yes, I apologize. Actually, I had that queued up, and then I had to click on other shit. Reveal areas.
Just want it for my
Polygon.
selfish reasons.
I like showing the shit off because I love the art in this book, just in general.
Mike does great art. It's just weird that they forced him to make the squares 10 feet.
Well, it's not really designed for online play. It was meant to be read in a book and done like Theater of the Mind to be drawn
I
on.
get it. It's just like, if you do the art, universal 5-foot rule, so.
Yeah, I think it's just because they're supposed to be big, expansive dungeons meant to be fed on an 8x10 page. Varys, is there anything that you wish to do?
I'm going to advance stealthily to about right where Yeldar is, and I'm going to use my action to put on the levitate balloon thing that I totally remember the name of.
Okay. It's called a balloon pack. So
The
you're
balloon
close.
pack.
All right. Very good. Nazca.
Almond sword.
All right. Other familiar?
Just going to land on my shoulder and clean himself for now.
All right. Elemental's going to be patrolling. Crocodile's going to be patrolling. Sai, you are up again.
Yep, I gotta read one spell real quick. Okay.
All right.
I'm gonna move down, attempting to be stealthy to here.
To where?
To where he is.
Gotta zoom in again. I can't see shit. Okay.
I'm ready in action that if combat pops off, if I can see that crocodile, I'm going to shoot it.
Okay. Well, let's see if they can see you with that roll.
I was trying to keep the corner in mind, but
Yep, I am. I got you. Okay. You are able to stealth, and they do not see you.
It would have been such a tragedy if that had gotten ruined by someone just going too close to the corner.
yeah, but they would have been distracted by me giving you the ultimate chance to just be like, surprise, motherfucker.
Invisible giant!
Like, he sticks his hand out to start casting a spell, and you just reach out and snap his wrist.
Chop it off.
All right. He is continuing his chanting. In his hand, his trident is glowing Gothic. And elementals, Geldar.
I'm going to be running all the way to the island, most likely, but I just want to, I'll stop here for the slightest of seconds. Can I see, we can see these figures here, right?
Yes. Because I fucked up, I will let you see. I will say that you can see the water elementals walking on the water, patrolling.
All right. And can I get to the island without incurring an attack of opportunity? Can I run around them?
You have what, 100? If you use your dash action, if you dash without using, yes. If you, you can dash as a bonus action, right, with a key point.
Yeah. So yeah, that's right. I knew that there was a way for me to do it, and my brain is just not functioning because I worked for 13 hours today. I'm going to run all the way over. Obviously, they can see me. I'm going to I'll dash and get there. I think I can get there. Oh no, wait,
Yeah.
I can't use 2 bonus actions. Shit.
Nope.
I was gonna try to use a key point to dodge as a bonus action.
You can use a key. You can dodge as your action.
Or attack.
Gothic is going to be attacking like
Yeah, but I have to
Right.
get around them too. I have to not incur an attack of opportunity and
Well,
get
with
them.
what? With haste and dash, you have like 200 and something feet. You have 220 feet. with haste
Oh,
and dash.
okay. Yeah. But all right, and then I'll
You're
use. And then I'll use a bonus point to.
Well, you don't.
Dodge.
You use your bonus action. Okay. Well, so that would be your action to dodge.
I mean, you could probably
50.
just get to the guy and start
Hit him.
playing into him.
50, 80. Call it 135. Yeah, you could get to
Yeah,
it.
you can easily get to him and just start smacking away.
With your speed, hasted with your bonus action dash, you can get to him and attack him if you wish.
And I haven't used my action because I
You're
use
not-
I use a
your
key
bonus
point.
action. Right, and use your bonus action.
So you still get your hasted attack.
Yeah, you get your normal attack and your haste attack.
And on both of those hits, assuming the first one doesn't hit, I'm gonna use a key point
Okay.
to stunning strike, even though it's probably not gonna work.
All right. They both hit. So first things first here.
First things first, I Papa freaks all the honeys.
All right. He saves one. The second one looks like it works for a second, then he shakes it off.
Okay.
Alright, legendary
19.
actions.
22.
Does sound like legendary actions.
All right. Very good. Gothic, you're up.
Alright, Gothic is going to flit on over and then descend into range. And then Gothic is going to consult his list of things he can do now.
Yep, and you'll have advantage on your attacks.
Excellent. Yep. So I'm going to attack him.
That's a hit.
All right, I'm going to use disarming strike, this is for extra damage, and then he has to make a strength save, I believe.
Okay.
Yes, he must make a strength save. DC's 5, 9 plus 8 is 17.
Okay. He made that without having to use resistance. Rolled a
Oh,
20.
he's resistant to being disarmed too.
No, he gets legendary resistances where he can choose to succeed in a saving throw without having to, like, if he fails, he can choose to succeed.
Okay.
But he didn't do it. He just rolled a 20. So
All right. Well, I'm going to attack him again,
okay. That's a hit.
and once again expend a key point to try to knock the glowy evil thing out of his hand.
All right.
Yellow, I'm gonna remind you that you don't have key points, son.
Superiority die, whatever. My version
I'm
of
just
key
messing
points.
around.
This time he does have to use his. Actually, you know what? He's not going to. He's going to go ahead and drop that.
Okay. And then I will attack him a third time.
Because of the haste. Okay, that also hits.
All dim 11s.
See, I told you guys you would wreck this if you just thought about it for more than 30 seconds.
We weren't thinking, people. I almost drowned, okay?
We're not used to having to think. I think that's what
Gothic
it
is
is.
definitely unprepared for
I
this.
just
Yeah, we
don't
usually
like
just follow Gothic.
waterfalls.
I think we get complacent sometimes.
Is this because, like, for normal fights, I have so much health that, like, but then, like, after a whole dungeon of normal fights where I just chipped away at, like, I couldn't take this at all.
and that's the way it's supposed to be. And I'm getting better and better about making sure you guys use your resources before these big fights.
Yeah.
Alrighty, so that's Gothic's turn. Varys.
Did you not actually?
All right.
I don't have action surge. I only get that back after long rests.
Okay.
It's the only thing I don't get back after a short rest. I know.
Sure. Oh, well, I thought it was. Oh, well.
I mean, if you got action surge back every short rest, it would be ridiculously overpowered.
I'll be right back. I just remembered that I'm on call and I have no idea where my phone is for the past 2 hours.
Okay.
Winning.
That's what.
I'll be back in 45 seconds.
In one level, I get a third attack. So then with haste, I would have 4 already from level 11. And then if I got to use an action surge on haste from level 11 every short rest to get 8 attacks, or to get 5 attacks in a turn. No, 8 attacks. I was right the first time. Yeah. And then end game, it would be 10. That's obscene.
I was sitting on it.
Well done. Varys?
Okay, I'm going to move to where I just stood. Am I able to see what's going on over there?
Yeah, you can see what's going on.
Okay. I can't actually reach the main guy. So I'm going to attack this water elemental there.
Okay.
A couple Eldritch Blasts.
Those both hit.
Nice damage. Jesus
Whoa.
Christ.
That's
What?
never happened before.
Right.
All right.
The elemental explodes out of sheer amazement and fascination.
Now, be nice to the warlock. He's had a rough campaign. Owl.
I was going to round the corner, fly out into the room, screeching overhead.
Okay. And it's amazing how often the familiars go right next to each other. Archimedes.
Archimedes is going to start flying towards the elemental that I just shot, but it's going to take him a long time to get there.
Okay.
Varys, you better save me from this elemental.
The what?
The elemental is about to climb up this waterfall and punch you in the face.
Well, I just shot it, so
Yeah.
yeah, it's probably going for me first.
All right. This elemental is going to come over. He doesn't know where Gothic is, so he's going to head towards. He's going to head towards the Eldar. Remember, Eldar, you have +2 to your AC because of haste.
22 for the win.
Actually, what he's going to try and do, he's going to try and the water almost kind of explode and try and wrap around you. I need to give me a DC 15 strength save.
That's not going to happen. Actually, it's a +4, and with the other stuff I have, +6, 25. Never mind.
Kill the game.
Okay. You are able to break out of its grasp. All right. Crocodile is going to hear the commotion. It can't get up the waterfall, so it's going to swim over this way. How far going to spot? So 40 feet? Oh, 30 feet. It's slow as shit. Okay, you can only get to about here. Sai.
I will step down behind Varys. I can see the crocodile and the water elemental, I'm assuming, so I will just pop shot the water elemental and then step back up.
All right. That's not going to do any damage. You just run over and you take a pot shot and you run away, but your name is off.
It's more important that Gothic stay invisible.
Yeldar, are you all right? Do you keep dropping off the call or the connection, or is it
I
That's
jumped
me.
out once.
Okay.
Yeah. I think the last one was Varys.
Okay.
I'm having problems with my computer, and sometimes it helps to close out Chrome for some reason.
Okay. Not a problem. So the Gar Shatterkeel is going to look around himself. He sees the Eldar, but he knows he's hit from the other direction as well. He is going to cast Thunderwave as a 3rd level spell. So I need both Yeldar and Gothic to give me con saves. DC is, let's say 15. DC is 16, actually.
Does it affect that elemental, or is it 5-foot range?
15-foot range radius. So yeah, it probably would.
You're welcome.
I just downloaded some more RAM. Oh, my grandma did that. It worked great for her.
All right. So Gothic, you are very fine. Yeldar, you are going to be knocked back 15 feet and into the water. 2d8, 3d8, 4d8.
Here comes the boom.
Yep. So Yeldar, you take 27 damage. Gothic, you take 13. The elemental,
What type of damage is that?
that is thunder damage.
And ooh, thunder. Hold on a second. I have resistance to lightning. Poop on a scoop. Which way am I getting thrown?
Direct line away from the boss.
I'm going
Do I incur an attack of opportunity?
No, because you're being. But that's too far. It's 10 feet. So you're basically going to move like right there. Actually,
Oh, sorry.
it's more like you just kind of tumble off into the off the rock there.
Okay.
All right, and then as his action, let's see, what does he want to do?
Oh, that was Stone's Endurance, by the way. That roll.
Yeah.
Stone's Endurance apparently does not show up when I click it, like I thought it did.
Oh, these are both apparently in here. Interesting. All right, he sees Yeldar go flying off. He's going to assume Gothic did as well. And he's going to cast a spell on Yeldar. Yeldar, a whirlpool opens up in the water you just fell in. I need you to give me... on your turn, you're going to give me a strength save because the water is pulling you down and bashing you against the rocks that are caught up in it.
Okay.
All right. Should I get that right? Yes.
Use the jetpack, Luke.
Okay. So who's up? It is Elemental's turn. The Elemental is going to dip into the water. You're going to see a wave come up the waterfall and right over to Varys and pop up out of the water and beat the shit out of Varys.
Okay.
Actually, what he's going to try and do, he's going to try and do the same thing that one did try to do to Yeldar. So he's going to try and wrap you up in the water. I need to give me a DC 15 strength save.
Well, I failed.
All right. You are grappled. And also you're beat around a bit as he absorbs you. You take 2d8. So you take 14 bludgeoning damage, and you are restrained and you can't breathe, so you're locked up in this thing. You can make a strength save on your turn to try and break free. The DC will be 14 in the future.
Okay.
All right. Yeldar, please give me a strength save, DC 16. All right.
Hello.
So you're going to take half damage then, and you have the opportunity to make a athletics check to swim away from the vortex.
Can I run on the water? Or no?
Yeah, we'll go with that. You made the strength save. You're going to take 6 damage before you're able to collect yourself, though.
All right. And other than that, was that my action or one of my actions?
That's just your save. The action would be the athletics check to try and swim away, but because you have the walk on water ability, we'll say that you can just walk on the water.
All right.
Since you saved, if you didn't save, you'd be fucked.
I am gonna hop over right here. I'm gonna punch at the water elemental. I'm gonna swing Windbane at the water elemental.
The what?
Okay.
The Waha? The water elemental.
That doesn't rhyme with boss.
That's a hit.
And use Stunning Strike on him.
Okay, he is not stunned.
Going to swing at him again. Does a 17 hit?
17 does hit.
I'm going to use Stunning Strike again. I would just do all of my actions at once, but it's going to depend on... Jesus Christ. It's got a +4. All right, I'm going to do it again. Another Stunning Strike. Unless he drops.
Not dropping. This time he fails it, though. No, yes, he does fail. So
He does fail.
This time he is stunned.
And... I got to get rid of this guy, too. I'm going to use Flurry of Blows.
Okay, that's 2 hits.
What is his freaking HP? I just hit him for 14, 19, 19, 17.
Oh, I thought you hit the boss with that. You hit the water elemental again?
Oh yeah, all on the water elemental. Sorry.
Okay, no worries. I thought the amount of strikes were on the boss.
Oh no.
Okay.
He's probably still up. I'm just like I'm throwing everything I have at this guy.
He is in fact still up, but he's looking a little drippy, but he's still up.
Water elementals looking drippy.
Yep.
It's an addition description form. All right. Gothic will not be deterred. Oh. Yeah, Gothic will not be deterred that easily from attacking the boss. How do those stack up?
Those are 3 hits. All right, 22, 30, 37. All right. Very good. Anything else?
No, because I don't have my action surge, so I'm just going to attack as much as possible.
All right, very good. Varys.
Let's see. If I Misty Stepped, would it bring him with me?
No. Misty Step does not. It's just you.
Okay. I am going to Misty Step right here in front of Gothic. Or Gothic Sai.
Sai.
Okay.
And am I, well,
What?
right there.
Behind me. You have haste going. Get behind me.
All right. I'll do that. And then I will shoot it with Eldritch Blast.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm okay being visible. I'm really less okay with losing an entire round,
Yeah, losing a round would be bad.
Yeah.
especially for the visible
Alright.
guy over
Also
here.
have like multiple things to do to try and avoid being hit.
All right.
True.
Those are both hits.
Well, there goes the 14s.
Yeah, but as we learned from Yeldar this round, those things have 4,000 health, so it doesn't matter what.
All right. Owl.
It's going to fly towards the island. And in its turn.
All right. And the Catbird.
Archimedes is going to fly back and distract this guy. And that's his turn.
All right. Excellent. First elemental. First thing he's got to do is D6. He does recharge that. So he is again going to try and wrap you up in itself, Yeldar. So I need another strength save, DC 15.
Don't fail me now. Heyo.
All right, you're good again. Are you proficient in strength saves, Yeldar? I thought most were proficient. Okay.
I'm strength and dex.
Dex,
Okay.
right?
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I thought they were Dex and Wiz. That would make sense. That would be two of the positive ones. It's always one major and one minor.
Mhm.
I'm gonna double check, make sure I didn't do something fucky.
No, I'm sure. I'm sure you're
Strength and Dex is right. I played a monk in 2 campaigns ago. I played a Waterworld campaign with a monk. It was awesome. Playing a monk when everything you meet is a ship battle and you have rigging is like fantastic.
That's pretty cool.
It was so much fun.
Just gonna double move and get over here. So you see the crocodile start to come up your way, Yeldar.
Mhm.
It can't reach you yet, but it's getting closer. It's got big pointy teeth. Sai.
As a wizard, do I know if water elementals like actually shrug off firebolt damage?
Give me a Arcana check. No, you think it'll hurt just fine.
Somebody's typing really loud.
Oh, I thought I muted myself. I unmuted myself.
God damn it,
All right.
guy.
It'll hurt if it makes contact. Unfortunately, all you see to do is blowing some rock off the wall behind it.
Well, actually I had advantage. Does 15 hit?
Oh, you did have advantage, you're right. Yep, that does it.
Hey, 8 fire damage between all of that.
All right. Very good. As a lair action, you are going to see this guy. Let's see here.
Y'all got this. Y'all gonna get him down in like the next round or two, right?
Maybe. I should probably start hitting him soon.
All right. He's going to release the
Kraken.
the concentration on the whirlpool. He dropped that. For his action, he's going to cast Cure Wounds on himself as a lair action.
Fuck.
That back. And then for his spells, action on his turn, he is going to summon that lightning cloudy back again. which is Call Lightning. And what he's going to do, let's see, is he smart enough to know? He knows where he knows he's getting beaten the shit out of in that direction. Does he want to take an opportunity attack? You know what? He will. He will take an opportunity attack. He will back the fuck up. Down back to here, standing on the edge. You guys can both take your opportunity attacks if you like. Gothic, that's you.
I was muted. I'm so sorry. Damn it.
That's it. 16 hits.
Oh, excellent. Could I use a superiority die on an opportunity attack?
If he can do that, I want to use a key point.
I'm going to say no.
Okay.
Unless you can find something to prove me wrong, I'm going to say no. No. All right. And with that, he's going to cast a lightning bolt down next to Yeldar, where he was just standing. So both of you need to give me dex saves.
Well, this gives Yeldar quite the advantage. But I get to add.
Wait, what happened?
I thought you rolled that already.
What?
Your guy.
Because of
Well, it doesn't matter.
No, because that's for skill checks, I think. But I have bless because of the potion of heroism.
Oh, okay, very good. Yeldar,
Do I have to roll? I'm sorry, that's why I didn't hear that part. I have to roll Dex?
Dex save.
Oh, we have advantage on Dex, but that doesn't help him.
Okay, but it does help you. So you, Gothic, you take 18 lightning damage. Yeldar, you take 9, but I don't think you.
Oh, did I fail that? I'm going to use Indomitable then.
Okay.
I take Settle.
Oh wow! Fuck. All right.
Poop.
How much damage do I take?
You take 18 damage.
All right.
You had 4 chances.
Actually, I think I'm going to go ahead and he's going to continue running away, backing up. He has 30-foot movement, so he's going to get back into the water. He likes the water. Actually, he says he's got swim speed. So yeah, he's going to move 30 feet there, and then he gets his other 30 feet of movement, so he can get back to about here. All right, very good. That was Gar Shatterkill, everybody. Elemental will approach, and he will attempt to beat on Sai.
What you got?
Well, first off, he's gonna check on. Yep, he can. So he is going to try and envelop you. So I need you to give me a strength save.
Okay, let me read something real quick.
Okay.
Okay, so that thing is when he makes an attack roll. He's making me make a save, right?
Yes, he is. All right, it was DC 15. You are enveloped in this. You're drowning again. It's almost like being under the waterfall. Also, it beats you around a bit against the ground. You take 13 bludgeoning damage, and you are grappled.
Sure, let me fail a Constitution save real quick.
Okay. Gothic, you are visible.
Does he know?
Yeah.
All right. Yeldar, you see a big shiny Goliath up here next to you.
I'm going to punch him. No. I'm going to attack the water elemental again.
That's a hit. That is a hit. So 21, 25, still up.
What? So that's 17 plus 16 plus 15 plus 10.
They got a lot of hit points.
I don't believe you. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. All right, that's it. That's my turn.
Right.
Oh, hold on a second. I might have missed. I missed the third wind invade attack. The third wind invade attack doesn't kill it.
Okay, so then the unarmed strike is I'm taking this.
I did the two. I did. What did I do? 1 millions or hold on. Which one did I see? I saw that. It had like 35 hit points left.
So I did 17 plus 16 would not have killed it. The third one would have taken the third one.
Right. I added up three of the attacks for you. I did the unarmed strike and 2 of the wind veins. I don't know which 2. So the third wind vein killed it.
All right, and then the crocodile isn't within range, right?
No, you would have to go out and meet it.
All right. This giant ball here, I know it's made of water, but is there some place that I can hide behind it, away from that guy? I just want to get some cover for around from the crocodile and from this guy. But
okay, that ball is like hovering like 5 feet in the air, so you can get around it, but they'll still be able to see you.
I'm going to stand over here. I don't know why, but I'm going to stand over here. I'm going to run past Gothic and go over here.
Okay. Very good. All right, Gothic.
So is Guard just kind of like water walking out there, or what's he up to?
No, he's swimming.
Okay. Well, I'm going to fly out there and be like above him and attack him.
All right.
And I'm going to use a superiority dice to give myself advantage.
Oh, that's a much bigger cloud than I thought it was. By the way, I apologize. It's a 60-foot radius cloud the lightning's coming out of. So it's basically covering this whole fucking thing is just covered in a dark, angry storm cloud.
Oh. It's still there. It hasn't dissipated, right?
It is not dissipated. Gothic, those don't hit.
Okay, well, I used a superiority die to give myself advantage for both.
Oh, for both of them?
Yeah, I'm going to use the third one for my third attack, too.
Okay.
Can I?
Which still does not hit.
No.
Can I move a bit further then? Can I keep moving then? Since I didn't realize I was still on that thing.
Yeah.
I'm gonna run over to the wall and try to grab onto it then.
Okay. Very good.
Should I roll for that?
Yes, it's an athletics check to try and grab on.
Nope.
You are unable to. Nope. You get dunked in the water.
All right. Poop.
All right. So 22, 23, 27. All right. Very good. How far
I just want him to die.
Nope. Still up. All right. Varys.
All right, we're still over here dealing with our elemental. I'm going to cast Shillelagh. And then I'm going to cast Eldritch Blast twice on it. For 7 damage.
All right.
And that's about all I can do.
All right. And familiars.
I'll be right back. I never
Wait.
reset.
I'd have advantage, or did I have advantage on this one, or did I use the advantage on this?
So I use the advantage on the firebolt.
Okay. All right. So he's going to.
No, because you both did that, right? Or where's the other? Are they both there?
No, the other bird's down by the boss.
Okay, right. Yes. Okay. Yeah. So just one advantage.
Okay. And that's it.
Okay. And Archimedes.
That was what Archimedes did.
Okay. And this crocodile is going to come over and try and nom on Gothic.
Is in the air.
That's true. Gothic is in the air. Gothic, how high in the air are you?
I'm floating above Gar Shatterkeel, but that doesn't look terrible, so I didn't want to put it like that.
Right, but you are only like 5 feet in the air, so you can attack, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
But I was like 32 feet away from him. So yes, do that, then leap.
Right. Right. So what I'm going to see, well, you can get 30 feet. It's right there. So what I'm going to do is have him make an athletics check. We'll say a DC 15 to try and jump up and get back in on you. Nope, can't do it. All right. So he's jumping up and snapping at you, but he can't quite get you. Sai.
Tell me about my situation here.
Situations, you got a big ass water elemental right in front of you. Oh yeah, I'm sorry. You're actually wrapped up in it, aren't you? So you are. You can't breathe. You're holding your breath again. You're being slammed against the ground inside this water elemental. He's like bouncing you on your head.
But I don't need to do anything.
You're grappled, so you have to try and break the grapple, which would be an athletics check. You're also restrained, so basically all you can do is you can try and break out if you like.
Misty Step.
That Misty Step require a verbal component.
Actually, yeah. Let me go read. Oh yeah, it is verbal. Then I will attempt to break free.
Okay, that's a athletics check, DC 14.
I'm not gonna make it, but whatever. Yep. What's that? My fucking 5th one for the night.
You're rolling you're pretty hot tonight, I tell you what.
I end my turn in style. I meant to do that so that Varys, who does more damage, would get the advantage.
So next up on the layer action, this guy is going to. He can't cast the same spell twice, but he can see Gothic.
Yeah, that's truly unfortunate.
Yep.
Being invisible is pretty cool.
Can't cast the same spell 2 rounds in a row. Okay. He's got what, 1/3 level slot left? Yes, 1/3 level slot left. What am I looking for? There's a spell I'm looking for that I know he has. Inflict wounds. That's what I was looking for. All right.
That sounds uncomfortable.
Which I believe is a touch spell. Yep.
Gosh.
All right, that's a 1st level, so he is going to try and cast that. Do you want to try and cast it a 3rd, or do you want to use a 3rd level slot? All his 3rd level slots are. Yeah. Actually, what he's going to try and do, he's going to cast Hold Person on you, Gothic. So I need you to give me a Wisdom save.
Great.
DC is 16. All right. Oh, because of the bless, you are good.
Thank you, Potion of Heroism.
Where the?
The clutch potion to drink.
I'm having trouble here.
What are you? You're like way over there. I don't even know what you're doing.
Oh, I don't have to do that?
For what?
Do what?
Never mind. I'm going to stop talking.
So that was his layer action. For his action, I believe it's an action to call it, or is it a bonus action? For Call of Lightning.
Don't be a bonus action. Make no fun.
Use your turn spell and use your action to call down lightning again this way, targeting the same point or a different one. But if he did that, he would also hit himself, and he's not really willing to do that.
Because then I would totally kill him.
So he is actually going to cast Thunderwave on you again, third level. So con save, please.
Con save.
Con save. Of course, you make it.
Plus 1d4, so whatever.
That's not important.
And I take an amount of damage.
So you have to take 11 damage.
And what type of damage is it?
That is thunder damage. But you are not knocked away because you made the save. All right. So the first thing this thing does, Sai,
Yes.
you take 14 damage. Bounces on your head again. And he walks towards Varus. And he attempts to smack Varus around a bit.
Am I still grappled?
Yes, you are.
Okay.
Varus, what is your AC?
22.
Okay.
Well, it depends.
I have no idea. What is your
Would
AC?
would a 22 or it's 17?
Okay. So the first one hits you for 23. That's a 23.
Okay.
The second one hits you for 20.
Okay. Actually, let me double check that because there was some issues. Let's see. Plus 3. Okay, yeah, it's 17. So I'll cast shield.
Okay. What's that
from
taking your
my
AC to?
staff. 22. So the first one hits, but the other one doesn't.
First one still hits. That's 13 damage. And I need a con save, please.
Fucking dice aids.
That's good.
Well, he's good.
Oh.
He needed a 10.
Oh, okay. I thought it was higher than 10.
It's 10 or half the damage, whichever's greater.
Gotcha.
My hair on the chinny chin chin.
All right. Yeldar, it is your turn. I suspect this is the last round of combat.
I'm gonna run right over to this guy and all right. I'm gonna. What's that?
What a damage is possible.
I'm gonna Wind Vane. I'm gonna attack him with everything I have, and I have 3 key points left, and all 3 of my Wind Vane attacks I'm gonna use Stunning Strike, unless obviously one of the first ones make it.
Okay, hold on. 18. All right. First one does not stun him. Second attack, however, will kill him.
All right. After that second attack, then I'm gonna run over to the crocodile, and then does the 14 hit?
The 14 will hit the crocodile, yes. And he's still up, but the unarmed, able to get him, punch him, and then he will dead.
Okay.
Okay. And as you stab Shatterkeel with the spear, he just kind of melts into black, inky water.
Nice. And what happens to his trident?
That is still laying on the shore where Gothic made him drop it quite a while ago.
That's right. I forgot about that.
Disarming strike, baby. I
Nice.
got to use one of my new toys.
I'll swim over to the shore. I think I have enough movement to swim over to the shore, but I'll measure that out while we.
I'm sure you have enough movement.
Yeah.
Gothic.
I'm just gonna move to the shore and grab the trident.
Okay.
And
Varus.
then I guess start flying this way.
Okay. I'm going to cast. Well, I'm going to put the shield on Gothic or Sai.
He's inside the water elemental. You're not going to be able to do that. Because he is completely engulfed in the water elemental, being bounced on his head.
Okay. Well, I'm going to attack the water elemental then with Booming Blade.
Okay, you have advantage. It's a hit.
15 damage.
All right. He is still up. Do you have anything else you got to do? Bonus action or anything?
I was going to try, but I can't. No.
Didn't you cast Shillelagh, so don't you get like extra damage?
That is with the extra damage. Yeah.
Okay.
All right, that's my turn.
All right. Nazca?
Does the owl know when I'm being beat up?
You don't show sympathy with your familiar?
I think it does within 60 feet.
Okay. Well,
I thought it was like
it's going to
200 feet.
towards me since it doesn't see anything else to fight in its turn.
Okay. Very good. And Archimedes.
He's just going to distract him again as much as he can.
All right. And Sai, you get to give me a athletics check, DC 14. Hey, you break free. You tumble out the back of the water elemental.
Hooray. Is that my action?
That is your action. Use bonus action if you like, if you have one.
Misty Step.
Okay.
End turn.
Alrighty. Water elemental is going to be annoyed that you broke free. Let's see here. Does not get back his ability, so he'll just continue to pummel on Varus. How long does shield last for, Varus? Just one turn?
It's just around.
Just around. Okay. He hits you again. It's a 25 to hit.
Okay.
And you take 15 damage.
Okay. 30.
Yeldar. Oh, Varus. Hey, you're rolling pretty good on these saves, bro.
Yeah, the saves.
Yeah, that's the important one, man. You kept the whole fight. That was great.
Yeah.
I have to roll over a 6, but for all my other rolls, I keep on consistently rolling 2s and 3s.
Okay.
All right, I did just map this out, but
Actually, if you had dropped haste there, you might have been in trouble because the elemental would have got another turn.
Mm-hmm.
That could have been bad.
Oh yeah, no, dropping haste. I mean, I ended up with 79 HP, and I haven't used second wind yet. So like, I would have been meh, but it would have been uncomfortable.
we still have haste, right? I'm not losing my
Yeah.
shit. All right,
No,
I'm gonna use dash, get up here, and I can still use my second action to attack, right?
Yeah.
I am going to attack him and use stunning strike with my last key point.
Oh wait,
Oh, no.
I thought you dashed with your key point. No, if you use your action to dash, you don't get your second attack. You get 2 attacks if you use the attack action.
Oh,
Well, the haste action, though, right?
yep, that's fine. Then I'll. You know what?
Can't you dash with the haste action and then still attack with your normal action?
Yep. I was under the impression, I forgot that I hadn't used all my key points anyway. So, and I can do that. So key point to dash, and then I'll attack him with both actions.
Okay.
That's actually better.
You get 3 actions, yeah. Oh, I see what you're talking about, that haste. Okay, yeah, because you used haste. I think you used haste to dash? Yeah, I see what you mean. So yes, that would have worked anyways. You still hit him 3 times. Let's see what we got here. We got 10, 20, 32, 38. He had 1 hit point left.
You serious?
I am serious. I'm just curious if... normally I would just say screw it, but I was just curious if Varus or Sai have the ability to hit this thing. Gothic?
I couldn't hit it anyway because I had an unarmed strike and I missed.
Yep. But if you didn't use your unarmed strike, you would have... if you would have used your key point otherwise, you would have had the...
Yeah.
You wouldn't have done that much damage. Gothic, you can get that thing this turn.
Well, I have a fly speed of 60 feet plus haste, right?
Oh, that's true. I keep forgetting you're flying. Yeah, you're fine. Somehow, though, you managed to miss it twice. Nope. So, how did you manage to do that one? All right.
I have no idea.
If I remember the Gothic could fly, I wouldn't have even bothered with that.
You guys realize that's 4 crit failures in a row. I had a 10, Sai had a 10, Gothic had 2 12s. It's fucking ridiculous. And Sai pointed it out.
How's it feel to be me?
Yeah, right, everyone?
Yeah, the last thing you rolled, you had a crit. That's crazy.
Yeah, crit. I don't think I needed a 6. It doesn't do anything.
All right. That's 3 of the 4 elemental prophets down. Gothic has the trident.
Holy shit, you're right.
What?
I just can't read. Apparently.
Huh?
Yeah, you're right. I just went back and checked.
Oh, the action surge thing?
Yeah.
Yeah, it is short rest. It's like, that doesn't sound right. While y'all were doing your turns, I was Googling.
All right. What do you guys wish to do?
Oh, I've totally been doing it wrong. It's Indomitable that needs a long rest, and Action Surge that needs a short. Well, that's way better. Screw one saving roll. I'm taking a turn.
See, I'd rather have you make it harder for you to save, because that's how I get. Once you guys get to level 10, most of my damage done to you is done via saves. So do you guys want to end here tonight? I know it's getting late on the East Coast. You can.
Yeah, I'm pretty tired.
Yeah,
All right, very good.
Night, and I got early class.
And I think we took another one of those weapons.
You did.
We did.
Actually, our arcane people, give me Arcana checks. Asai, you will have advantage because of the book.
Cast guidance on myself.
I said I had a chance to roll higher than you for once. Chance.
He has a 12 modifier to Arcana. Come on.
Like I said, I had a chance.
All right. So, Sai, you, based on what you read in that book, you recognize that hovering orb in the sky being the portal to the plane of water. And you think that the weapon is the key to closing it.
Interesting. Do I know anything else about the plane of water that's relevant to that information?
Relevant to that information? No. You do think you could pass through it from this side now, based on what you're seeing. So if you wanted to enter the plane of water, you absolutely could. But you don't think you think what he was trying to do is open it fully so somebody could pass through the other direction.
Yeah.
Right now, you don't think they could.
Well, then I'm gonna. Once I see it, I'm gonna tell Gothic. That is insert weapon name here, and it's the only thing that can be used to close the portal that he was opening. We need to get that closed before someone or something comes through.
I'm going to offer him the trident. Be like, I can't do it. Like, there's no chance that I'm closing this thing, so here you go.
Do I know that the weapon is a cursed weapon?
Yeah, you don't know, but you can assume based on the reactions from your two friends of what they have.
Do I know if using it to close the portal is going to incur any of that mojo?
You don't. With that roll, you don't think so. You think what you have to do is like throw it into it, and it'll end it.
Okay. Well, however many turns it eventually takes to climb down the waterfall and swim over there, I will do that.
Well, Gothic can fly you over to it.
Hell yeah. I can show you the world.
Yeah, the question is, are you riding on his back or is he carrying you?
Oh, I am carrying him like baby carry style.
Okay.
Straight like Fabio, hair blowing in the wind, except I'm bald.
That was my next question. Are you like were you cradling him or like holding him under his arms? Okay. So you're
cradling.
Okay, so you're cradling him. You take it over. Yes, you throw the sphere in. You throw the trident into the sphere. It kind of implodes upon itself, and then water just shoots out. the lights dim inside the cavern. They're still there, but it's dimmer.
Can we get the trident back?
No. It is consumed.
That's
You don't have to worry about that guy. I am gonna start shutting down though.
Okay. Very good. I'll see you guys all next week.
Have a good night, guys.
Have a good night.
I'll see
have a
y'all.
good one.
That was fun, gentlemen.
Yeah.
It was a good time. Sorry I was late. See you guys next week.
All right, see y'all.